we on? Are we live? We are live. Can anybody hear me? Hello, everybody. Manage your dashboard directly from your phone. I am doing that, sort of. I also have a tablet. No viewers. That's okay. We'll just get started. Welcome to Power Up Cafe. Today we are going to be making a strawberry sauce, and we are going. Hi, Yosh, from the other room. Okay, so today we're going to be making strawberry sauce, and I think we're going to use that sauce for something later on in the week, and we're also going to be using it for a matcha latte today. And we're also going to be making queso cornbread, which we talked about on Carlos' stream at another point in time. But we're going to get started. If anybody is in here, Yosh, are you online? You're watching? Okay, let me know if anybody says hi.
Oh, do that one.
Is that
Alice.
Miss Alice? Hello, Miss Alice. And also Josh. Hello, everybody. Good news. We're making things. Miss Alice, first time chat, first time watching, I know too. Hello. I was just starting to say today we are making strawberries into sauce, and we are making ADG. This brings me Kyle's natural habitat. No, my natural habitat is in a kiosk, at a gas station. That's where you'll find me most times. This is my relaxation habitat. Okay, so like I was saying, we are going to be making some, yeah, you like that? We are going to be making strawberry sauce, then we're going to be using the strawberry sauce for a matcha latte, and we're also going to be making queso cornbread. Yes, you heard that right. It is literally just cornbread with queso imbued in it. So, those are the plans for today, and at some point we'll probably be switching over to what? We're also going to be switching to gaming at some point as well. Oven is 100 degrees away from ready. So let's get started. To make, we are going by Sally's Baking Addiction. They're a website. Maxie's nanane. Hola, mi hijo. Hola, mi madre. ¿Cómo estás? It sounded like such a white guy saying a Spanish thing. Okay, so first we're going to make a slurry. Now, slurry is pretty much just water and cornstarch mixed together to kind of say, hey, we're going to mix you together before we mix you in other places. So first we need a small bowl. Let's just grab one of these. We use this, one of my son's bowls. That'll work just fine. Okay, so we need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So the cornstarch is going to pretty much act as a thickening agent for the sauce. That's all that's going to do. And then we need 3 tablespoons of warm water. Yeah, let's use a bottle. Because then I'm going to drink the bottle. Because it's warm and muggy out. I don't know about where you guys are, but there was just a huge storm outside. There was a tornado warning and everything. It looked bleak. It was not fun. Okay, so we need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we are going to Tiny Whisk Until Amalgamous. This is my Tiny Whisk. I bought this specifically for baking after watching Binging with Babish, where he has tiny whisks and they seemed like the coolest things ever. So I got myself a Tiny Whisk. So we're going to add a tiny whisk of cornstarch in the water until all the cornstarch has dissolved. My Tiny Whisk has seen better days. Oh, we have a new chatter. Hello, D Leathers. Should I be heading over for some deliciousness? Probably. So today we are making. Right now we're just making a strawberry sauce, but we also have the oven preheating because we're going to be making some queso cornbread. Just something simple for tonight before we make the Mountain Dew cupcakes. Hopefully in a week. But right now we're just making a strawberry sauce for dessert I'm using later this week. Josh commented. I missed it.
He said that we were in the edge of it, but Zach and I still went to the basement for the duration of the warning.
Gotcha, with your go bag just in case. Yeah, it was pretty dark and gloomy outside for a while. And like I said, there was a tornado warning and everything. Thankfully, me and my wife have a basement. We just kind of monitored what was going on. AJG, are you just... Hold on. Chat is not working.
Are you just recording with your phone?
I am recording with the camera on my phone, but I am streaming it through OBS. But if you are just starting, you definitely can just stream through Twitch on your phone. I did it for my first test stream, and it worked fine. But I want to be able to switch easily between this camera setup and the gaming setup that I have. So that's why I stream it through OBS. But if you're doing anything else, streaming through your phone is a great way to start out. Okay, so next thing we need to do is prepare the strawberries, which I did not do. So let's do that. We're going to spend a little time doing that. So I'm going to switch the tablet over to Twitch so that I can see chat a little easier, because the thing on OBS isn't working that great, honestly. Now I can see what everybody's saying. Okay. We're going to set that up right here, probably. No, I don't know where to put my tablet. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. I need a cutting board. Okay. Probably should have prepared all this beforehand, but I think we'll be okay. Where is my paring knife? Yes. All right. Wash them first. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? What? I have a cutting board. Yep, we're good. Just washing some strawberries. Got about a pound of strawberries here. And then from here we are going to pretty much put the knife in the center, get rid of the white part in the center and the green part. As you can see, that's essentially what I just did. Get rid of that. Cut that up in half, and why not? We're going to quarter it too. Boom, done. And as far as I know, I can just throw that in the saucepan. You can also use frozen strawberries for this recipe, but I decided to go with fresh strawberries. Just figured it might taste a little bit better. And they tell you right in the recipe that you can do other berries alongside it too. This is really easy to do. Over medium heat. Okay, so we can throw those right in there once they're done. Okay, I'm gonna keep going while my tablet charges. No strawberries. Do you not like strawberries, Dee? Well, are you sad for the strawberries? They're sacrificing themselves for a good cause. Nobody saw that. This is what happens when I'm too busy talking.
Did you throw away the good part?
I threw away the strawberries.
Oh.
Nobody pay attention to me, please. Which is kind of the opposite of what we're going for here on a stream. And strawberries taking a dip in the slurry. That's okay. They're all gonna meet in the end anyways. They're all going to the same place. Tell you what, this is gonna be a good sauce.
Are you making matcha?
Yeah. I'm gonna make the sauce and then I'm gonna make a matcha latte with the sauce. But you can also use the sauce for desserts and other things too. It's just I figured since we're going through the trouble of making the sauce anyways, I might as well test it out with something else. Make sure it tastes good. This is my first time making a strawberry sauce, but I've made other sauces similar to this in the past. Miss Alice, tell Lynn to be quiet. Yes, for those who are tuning in, if you hear a bird, we own 3 cockatiels, 2 of which are in the living room, and one of them loves to sing, and that would be Lynn. Where'd that strawberry go? How do I sound, Yosh? Do I sound okay? Loud enough? And a thumbs up emoji. I'll take it. Have you made the sauce with other fruit? Yes, I have. I have. This is pretty much just a simple syrupy sauce kind of thing. I don't. Maybe I've made it with strawberries before. I don't really remember, but I know when I worked at Positivity, we would go into the farmers market on Saturdays, and that's where we'd usually get our strawberries or lemons for lemonade that we sold there. And when I was going, I would often like look at the other booths at the market to kind of see what they had available, and I saw one of them had, what was it? Prickly pear one time. And I had heard of prickly pear before as being something that you can do different baking stuff with. So I bought one or two of them, and we ended up making a prickly pear syrup that we used for, I think we used it for lattes for a little while. It was really neat too. It was very good. It came out a different color than what I thought it would look like, for sure. Do you have to adjust the amounts of other fruits? Not really. It just depends on how much fruit you are using compared to, I think the amount of cornstarch just, like, I used, what did I use? 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and that kind of you adjust the cornstarch for how thick you want the sauce, and then the sugar for how sweet you want the sauce. So, like, if I start making the sauce and I taste it and I don't think it's sweet enough, I can always add a little bit more sugar, and if I don't think it's thick enough to what I want it to be, I can add more cornstarch, make it a little thicker. But the kind of fruit I don't really think makes any difference. It's just how you prepare it. And there's different things you can do with the strawberries too in this, because like if you want it chunkier, you can leave bigger chunks in it. One of the things I saw in the recipe is that as it's cooking down, you can mash it too to like make it a little less chunky. And then when you are done cooking it, you can also put it in a blender to make more of a puree out of it. Have you ever used the sauce as jam on toast or bagels? I have never made this before. I'm sure you could use it as a jam very easily. But you'll see once I'm done making it, I'm going to put it in a jar. And you can put the jar in the fridge and it keeps up for, like, I think it said 2 weeks. I like your kitchen. It looks very cute and cozy. It's not a bad kitchen. I like it. It's definitely a little more roomier than the last apartment we had. There's a few things I would change about it, but it's definitely got a lot more space in it than our last place, so I'm very thankful for that. Not a lot of counter space. That's honestly probably my biggest issue with it. A lot of times I have to use the stove for counter space. Which it's nice that it's an electric stove and not a gas one, because that allows me to have a little more space to work. But if I'm trying to use the stove, obviously that takes away the space. 3 more strawberries. Have you thought of buying an island? I once did buy an island, but I was in debt to my raccoon overlord for a very long time. It took forever to pay off the debt, and then I got bored of the island after a while because the real owners of the island, Nintendo, failed to make any updates to it. Places out here have great kitchens. I'm sure they do, Miss Alice. Or should I say Miss Manipulate? I felt like this was going to go in that direction. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. In case anybody didn't get it, I do not actually own an island. I was referencing Animal Crossing, New Horizons. No, Miss Alice, he stays here. Now, children. Okay. So that's all done. Let's tiny whisk our slurry again. And then I think all we need is, I was thinking it when I asked the question. Okay. So you already knew it was going to turn into Animal Crossing. That's fair. Along with the rest of the ingredients, set a small saucepan over medium heat using a wooden rubber spatula. Stir the mixture as it cooks. Break up some of the strawberries as you go. Okay, so in goes our slurry. Okay, and the only other thing we need is the juice of 1 lemon. So when you are juicing lemons, you should roll it out first. That just makes it a little juicier. Then cut in half. We're going to use the smaller half because it calls for half of a small lemon. And this is a bigger lemon. So we're just going to juice this right into the strawberries. And I bought this juicer, I think, when it was like $1 from... Actually, this might be a dollar store juicer. You don't need anything fancy. I do want to get one of those juicers where you put the half in the juicer and just squeeze and everything will come out. But this is certainly a lot nicer than trying to get all the juice out of a lemon yourself without having anything. Okay, and then a 1/4 cup of sugar. Here's my 1/4 cup. I already have the sugar out. Pro tip, if you get these creamer things, they make great sugar pours. And I don't see, I gotta switch back. Hold on. Let's see. Are they combustible lemons? That's for, I mean, I just cut into them and they didn't really start on fire, so I'm gonna say no to being combustible lemons. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a sweeter sauce. All right, rubber spatula, and for perlers. What? What are you referring to?
The timer.
Oh yes, they work great for perlers too. I need to turn the front one on medium. So let's put about 5. Okay, so now that we got the sugar and the slurry and everything in here, this is going to cook down. The sugar's going to break down the strawberries as well as the heat, and it's going to get all nice and thick and good. From here, it's just about cooking it down. Like everything else is easy. We no longer need you. And we no longer need you. Okay. And I have a half 11. I don't know what to do with. We'll figure that out later. That away. So, for those who weren't here, we are also going to be making queso cornbread. And here I have the queso. I've already melted it. So essentially we're going to be making queso or cornbread the way you normally make cornbread, but we're also going to be putting this in it. I saw this recipe on Instagram from a guy who, I don't remember his name exactly right now, but he does a lot of old recipes, and I think he found that one from the 70s, and it used regular like Cheese Whiz cheese, and I saw this specific queso at Aldi, and I thought that the plastic cheese with at least the green chilies in it would taste a little bit better than normal Cheese Whiz. And he seemed to really like the cornbread with the Cheese Whiz in it, so I think it's going to come out really good. When life gives you, have a lemonade, make lemonade. That is correct.
Josh said blow it up.
Yes, yes, yes. Combustible lemons. All right. So bring it to a simmer. Stir the mixture as it cooks. Break up some of the strawberries as you stir. Bring it to a simmer and allow it to simmer for 5 minutes. Ads are getting in the way. I just want to see what you want me to do. Okay, so the ad is completely taking over what I'm trying to look at. So this is already cooking. We got a lot of liquid in here now. Can you guys see that at all? I don't know if this angle.
The sauce?
Yeah, can you see it from
I can see it
a little bit?
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get a camera that faces down into what I am doing. Reload. So we're just going to do this until this pretty much breaks down, and then we got to simmer it. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay, 5 minutes removed from pan from the heat and allow to cool. The mixture will thicken as it cools. Okay. Alright. So we're going to try to break up these strawberries a little bit more. I probably should have cut them up a little finer, because this is going to be real chunky and it's not breaking down a lot. But maybe I just need to let it cook them a little more, let it soften more. And back to chat. Let it load. Stir, stir, stir. I got my towel. Okay. This is already starting to look a little more saucy. I just don't want to overcook it. Like I said, I've never done this before. I don't think we'll be doing too bad. Half. Hey, you know me. When I know a joke or recurring gag, I run into the ground. Same. Have you ever tried putting diced green chilies in your cornbread? No, but we're kind of going to do that today. Just not actual green chilies, just green chilies that are in that. Okay, so we're going to bring this down to a simmer, bring it down to level 1, and we're just going to let this go for about 5 minutes. But it's looking good. The strawberries have broken down a considerable amount, and it looks a lot more saucy than it did before. I'm just trying really hard not to overcook it and burn it. I don't know if that's even something you can do with this, but I guess maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like the consistency. I like the sweetness. That's good. The first cooking, baking stream that we... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I think we're okay now. It disconnected from the charger.
Oh.
And it got down to 20%.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good thing you noticed.
Yeah. So, all right. How long ago did I say we need about 5 minutes? One thing I'll say too is it gets really warm in here, especially with having the oven on and I'm standing right over a stove. What was that? Huh? All right. I'm going to say that's cooked. You want to try it?
Really
You think it's sweet enough? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take that off the heat. And from there, we just got to let it cool. And with that, item number 1 is done. Was that fun? All right, so now we are going to move on to our cornbread because that's got to cool down before I can do anything with it. I need a bowl. Hold on. Should have got a bowl before. Oh, well. All right, so this is a simple 3, 2, 1. We need 3 eggs, 2 boxes of cornbread, and 1 jar of cheese sauce. So, 1 egg. This also calls for milk. That might be what we're doing instead, like the cheese sauce is instead of the milk. What are you putting the sauce on? I am going to use that for dessert later in the week. I gotta keep that one a secret though. It's probably the worst kept secret ever. But for today, we're gonna put it on in a matcha latte. I'll show you guys how I make a matcha latte. So we got 2 bags cornmeal, cornbread mix. For anybody who is not following the Stream Scribe already here on Twitch, you should go follow them. There's a way to do a shout out. I don't remember how. Ew, hi from India. Well, hello from the US of A. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to Power Up Cafe. This is a cool hangout spot where we're making things, trying new things. I just made a strawberry sauce that is going on a dessert later in the week that I'm making, but today we're going to make a matcha latte with it. And I am also making queso cornbread. I have never been to India. No, I have never been outside the United States. Thanks for tuning in, though. Have you ever been to the States? I'm hoping it's good. I found the recipe from a guy on Instagram, and he said it sounded really good, but he used just plain cheese whiz in his cornbread, which is just like plastic cheese in a jar. But instead, I'm going to use plastic cheese in a jar with green chilies. So I'm hoping that comes out a little better for me anyways. I will go to Germany next year. That sounds amazing. How many eggs did I do? Pretty sure I just did 3. Okay. And 1, 2, and then our jar of cheese. Hey, Grimley! Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is going to turn out great. We are making our queso cornbread. We have 3 eggs in with 2 boxes of cornbread. We made some strawberry sauce. We're waiting for that to cool. In the meantime, we're mixing our cornbread. I have corn. I can learn from you. I am learning myself. So we're all learning together. Not exactly sure. Oh, goodness. That is all sticking right inside my whisk. That's okay. It's going to loosen up. It's just one big cheesy, floury, but not really flour.
What is it, cornmeal?
Cornmeal?
Is that what it is?
Yeah? I don't know. What is it? I got to pull the box. Let's see. There's an egg in this box. What does it contain? Contains wheat flour, yellow cornmeal, sugar, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's got regular flour in it too. Family Guy, I like Family Guy too. I have spent many night binge watching Family Guy. Some of my favorite episodes are the ones with where they're doing the Star Wars stuff. Those are so funny. Okay, I think that's pretty well mixed. See, nice and easy. And you get there's little bits of red and green already in it, so I just am curious how it's going to bake. But we'll see. Okay, so we have our oven preheated to 375 and just nonstick spray. Grease it thoroughly. Okay. I think that is thoroughly greased, and I think I need...
gluten-free?
What's that?
Is the cornbread mix gluten-free?
No, the cornbread mix is not gluten-free, but you can buy gluten-free mix. Cool Whip. There's no Cool Whip in this recipe.
Who's your favorite character in
I've made macaroni and cheese with jar queso before. It takes a few minutes to be workable, but once it tastes great, so hopefully your cornbread will turn out well. Herbert, Brendan, and Chris are my favorite. Yes. Oh gosh, who is my favorite? Probably Peter. I just think the hijinks that he gets into are hilarious. Stewie's pretty funny too. I don't like Brian that much. He has his funny moments, but I think the funniest parts are with Peter. Okay. So now we're just gonna smooth that out. I'm guessing this is gonna rise a considerable amount. Peter is a terrible dad. Yeah, and that's what makes him so funny. Okay, so this is going in 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. Yosh, would you mind setting a timer for me? Do 22 minutes? Josh said something? Oh no. Hello, Niwow Meow Wow Gaming. Missy wants to know if you're bringing this to the barbecue tomorrow. Yeah, I can do that. And Megan and Peter's relationship is next level. Oh, Megan. Yes. I feel bad for Megan sometimes. Oh, and... Okay. So that's in.
Okay, what did you want the timer for?
Do 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we'll check on it. We got to do it until it's golden brown. But we'll see how that comes in. Don't you mean Megatron? What? I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, is that Megatron? I'm missing something here. I apologize. Okay. So all that's done. We're just waiting on stuff now. This is cooled down.
Meg's real name is Megatron.
Oh, that's right. They did say that in an episode, didn't they? I forgot about that.
Really?
I think they did say that in an episode. I forgot about that. Explains my confusion. We're still waiting on that to cool a little bit. I guess we can do it before it's cooled. I mean, we'll wait a little bit. I still have my iced coffee, a little bit of it. So at this point, hold on. I like what Gordon Ramsay recipes. I saw Hell's Kitchen show, and I love When Transforms Restaurant. Kitchen Nightmares is one of my favorite things to watch ever. I love that show so much. Mom wants to know if you're going to go see the new Meg movie. I did see the new Meg movie. I forgot to tell you. It was not good. Just ask Josh. I went with him to see it. And it was, even just comparing it to the first movie, it was not as good. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. It was just too all over the place. They leaned a little too heavy on the action aspect of it and not enough on the horror, and didn't focus on the Megs at all. It was very, very disappointing. And I wish better for the series as a fan of the books. Recommend me a good song. Huh. what would I recommend for a song? What is it? Look up Childish Things by Art and Pete on Spotify. My buddy over at the Stream Scribe, Carlo, he kind of uses that as like his uh, theme song, I guess, for his streams, and I've been really enjoying it lately. And he, for his streams, he like calligraphied or wrote text for all the lines in the song. It's a good one. I really like what it has to say. The first movie wasn't great either. It wasn't great, but it was better. I still think the books are the best. Yeah, that one, Grimley. Thank you. I am going to work. I am a graphic designer working on Sunday too. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't, in high school, I took extra classes for web design and computer sciences, and I really enjoyed it for a while. Thanks for sharing the song. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it. And good effects, though. Better than The Flash. It definitely had better effects than The Flash. I'll say that much. Okay. So it's at this point in the stream where I am baking and cooking that I will usually switch over to gaming while I am waiting for things to bake. But how much time do we have left on that cornbread? 15 minutes? Okay. Do you still design? No, I don't really design anymore. I just got busy with life and had to get a full-time retail job. So I don't really do much. The stuff with streaming is the most I've done with designing layouts in a very long time. Pretty much everything made after the year 2000 has better effects than The Flash. Best movie of the year so far.
Mario.
Yeah, I gotta remind myself what else came out this year. Guardians 3 was good. The Mario movie was really good. Spider-Man. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie of the year so far. I loved the opening, and the story is just so good. The animation is one of the first times in a long, long time where while watching it, I was constantly thinking, this is art. Like, this is art on the screen right now. And especially in the opening with Gwen's story is where I mostly was thinking that. I saw Oppenheimer last week. What'd you think of that one? I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen Barbie either. The last movie I went and saw was Meg, and I was very disappointed. Oh, Childish Things, yes. It's also on Spotify too, if you wanted to see it that way. I just added it on Spotify, and I listened to it a little bit today. I had Mick listen to it today in the car. I don't know if she even realized who it was. See you later. Thanks for stopping by, Ash. Really appreciated talking to you. Yes, I am on Instagram. I am just starting my streaming career, so I haven't even really acknowledged the streaming side of things on my Instagram. But you can see some my like older movie and game reviews there. You can actually find my Instagram linked on my profile on Twitch and also my Discord. But yeah, it was great talking to you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again in the future. I love the opening with Gwen. I would have probably enjoyed the movie even if it was just that opening. Like you said, the visuals were spectacular, but the score took it to another level. It was brilliant. Yes, yes, yes. Agree to all of that. Thank you. So yeah, I guess I'll check on those strawberries now. It's been a little while, so they might be cooled. It said that they would thicken as they cool, So I'm just kind of waiting for that. They're still a little warm. But okay. So how does everybody feel about switching over to a little bit of gaming while we wait? Because at this point, I'm done with what I'm cooking for the night, other than making the matcha latte. So we might have to switch back to this view at some point soon. Hi, Zach. We might have to switch back to this at some point soon when the strawberries completely cool, and we're just kind of waiting for the cornbread to be done. But we can do some gaming in the meantime. Portal. Well, I could do some Portal if that's what everybody wants, or I could continue Super Metroid like I was doing last night. It's honestly up to other people. Portal 2. Yosh. Let's see. Yep, Portal or Portal 2 is my vote. Okay, Portal. Those would both honestly be very good choices. I could knock out Portal in an hour and a half. Yes, play Super Metroid. Well, I have 2. Did you ask what Portal, or I don't think you're asking what Portal is. You know what Portal is. I have 2 votes Portal, 1 vote Super Metroid. Let me just see when this cornbread is supposed to be done before we decide. In the meantime, we can chat. How was everybody's day? I worked this morning, as usual. Well, not really this morning. I did the thing where I go around the store shopping for other people. Possible tornado. Yes, we had that too. It was kind of crazy. At least you guys have a basement. We have a basement too, but I'm glad it didn't come to it. We just got some really hard rain. I like Portal too. All right, we'll play some Portal. Why not? I'm not sticking to any specific schedule right now with gameplay. It'll just take a second to switch where the camera is located. Bear with me for a second. I just want to make sure my phone is still charging. Yep, we're good. Eventually, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get other cameras. But that'll be down the line. Let's turn the light on. Because at least I can look in there. Oh, yeah, that grows. Not quite golden brown yet, but we're getting there. Maybe another 5 minutes. You guys like the apron? The original plan was I was going to wear it for the baking / cooking stuff, but I kind of forgot with the test stream. Had a lot on my mind with that one. Okay, let's adjust some things and we'll start playing some Portal. Sound good? Okay, I think it sounds good. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. You could at some point include Gardic phone or Quick Flash and other games that all can play. Yeah, that would be cool. Do some Jackbox party games. that's definitely an option down the road. And you guys can play with me doing those games. That might be one where I include Mick and Tara in it if we ever do a stream with all of us, because they're streamers too. Go check out their channels. Mick and Tara Try Art and Ni Wow Yow. No, it's Meow Wow. Ni Yow Wow. It's based on our alliteration of a noise that Miles used to make. Kind of like Pictionary. Yeah, that would be cool. See, it's like at the point where I would feel bad about starting to game right now because it's almost done. Like, we're just waiting for it to be done. All right, let's start gaming. Okay. Oh, so we're gonna pause the camera for a second. And get the gaming setup going. Make sure everything's working there. Okay, camera setup. Where did we have it? Oop. Not quite there. Nope, other way. Okay, I think that's where it was, right? Yeah. All right. We just gotta find portal. We'll do the, yeah, we'll do the first portal. Wow, is that me up there? Yes, you are up there. Have you thought of doing reaction videos, like watching a show or video or something and reacting to it on camera? Not sure how legalities work with that on Twitch, though. I come back and we're playing games now. Yeah, D Leathers. So the whole idea behind this show that I kind of came up with is that we are going to be doing cooking and baking and all that, but we're also going to, while we're waiting for things to bake or when we're done baking or cooking for the day, switch over to gaming. Power Up Cafe. We're just hanging out, having a good time. And I'm going to possibly be playing some Portal. How does everything sound on your end, Grimbly? Still sound okay? We're still testing things out. We're going to check on the cornbread in a minute here, and we'll switch back. Part of what I wanted to do with this test stream is the switching back and forth. I just want that a little bit over here. That looks better. I like that. You're a little soft? Okay. Video capture. Let's move it up just a tad. Does that sound better? And I can actually see the cornbread from here too, so we'll check on that in a bit. But in the meantime, let's just play some Portal. Turn down the sound on the game a little. Okay. This is a different kind of game than we were playing yesterday. Bonus for slow game. Okay, I guess we'll just... I feel like that's not turned down enough. Does that sound any better? Might as well do some things. Gotta grab the radio. 85.2
Hello,
FM.
and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from turn back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Can you hear me at all? No, you can't hear me at all? Okay. See, I think the problem is I might have to just play this with little to no audio. Is it coming through here? I gotta turn. How's that? Oh, is that me? Am I turning myself down and not the game? How about now? I can hear you, but the game audio is much higher. Okay, let's try that. I was turning down the wrong thing. Okay. I can't even hear the radio. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, bear with me, guys. Yeah, you want to check it? I'll keep playing. My wonderful, lovely assistant is going to check on the cornbread. Oh, it looks good. No sound to the game now. How about now? No sound to the game. I think I just turned. Which one? Okay. Still hear the radio in the game. Oh, that's because there's not. It's done. Put a. Okay. But you don't want your audience hanging on the final product. Yeah, here. I'll switch to the. We're gonna switch back, okay? We'll come back to this in a second. Okay. Bear with me again. Okay. So we're gonna switch back to baking. Boom. All right. Oh yeah, this looks beautiful. Came out clean. Perfect. All right. Bring my camera. All right. Take a drink. And I'm thirsty, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's get the spatula. All right, let's cut into this. Oh, this looks like it came out perfect. So that is how it came out. You can see the little red flakes there, I think. It's not very dense. But, I mean, just looking at it, it doesn't look like I usually think of cornbread. It looks a little different. The only problem with watching cooking is now I'm hungry. Oh, let's just try it and see how it is. It literally just came out of the oven, so this is probably gonna be hot. I might burn my tongue, but I'm doing it for you guys. You guys need to try this. If you are making cornbread, you need to try this. That is the perfect amount of cheesiness to go with the cornbread. Oh my God. I can just imagine trying this with chili. Game over, man. I'll be up all night. You know where I live. Maybe I'll swing by and drop some off to you tomorrow. Yeah, this is. Yeah. This is a must try. Like, it's so easy to make. All you need is the same box ingredients that cornbread usually has. I don't remember what you said. Was the cheese added or substituted instead of another ingredient? So it's super simple. If you have a 9x13 pan, honestly, probably any pan will work. You just might have to bake it a little longer. It's 3 eggs, 2 boxes, 1 jar. And I highly recommend getting like a queso, cheese, and even if you don't get the exact one I got, this was a specialty limited edition one from Aldi. It's green chili, medium, salsa con queso. It's a limited item that they have right now. Is it jar size? 15 ounce. And I know they have regular queso that they have all the time there. So 3 eggs, 2 boxes, 1 jar. That's all it is. Mix it all together. Grease your pan so that it comes out easily. And then bake it at 375 for about 20 minutes is honestly what I had it in for. Looks about average queso jar size, so that should work for just about any queso. Yeah. It might taste a little bit different. What ounce box? Usually when it comes to cornbread, all the boxes are the same. 8.5 ounce. But this is, I'm in love with this. Yeah, average Jiffy box. I never want to have cornbread any other way. I like. You could put shredded cheese on top too. Nobody's stopping you. I did see another recipe when I was just kind of looking up recipes for queso cornbread. And I mean, even if you didn't have the queso, you could do you could use Rotel, diced tomatoes and green chilies and just put that in your mix. We have a box of gluten-free cornbread mixes bigger than the Jiffy. I'd like to try it with. I don't think the size of the box matters that much. I'm guessing it's still going to come out almost the same. As how big is the box that you have? I'm going to keep eating. This is really good. I am a very happy. Not sure. It'll probably still work. Like if it's about the same size, you might have to add a little more liquid if it's a lot bigger. Just follow the directions with the box and add queso. I will say, don't use the milk because the queso kind of replaced the milk on the box. So that's why I'm saying, like, you might have to increase either the amount of queso or maybe add a little bit of milk just to kind of make it the same consistency if the box is a bigger size. I'm quite happy with this, so. But this was really easy to make. A little dry. But I mean, if you make this and you have it with chili or soup, the soup or chili are gonna combat that breadiness, I guess. But that came out really good. I am very happy with this. I will be doing that again in the future. Did I turn the oven on? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Wash hands. Where'd my towel go? The cornbread's fighting back. Right. I think this is cold enough, so let's make some matcha. And then we will game. Okay. So matcha is super easy to make. I got my matcha from the same place that Positivity CNY gets theirs. It's locally sourced from a place in Auburn. That dish towel is now dirty. Yeah. You coughed into it. Yes, I did, didn't I? You are correct. Yeah. I'm not going to be touching any food that I'm going to be serving to anybody. I'm just touching my own stuff now. Okay, so most important things to have with matcha is a whisk, because the whisk is what's going to mix the green tea. And it's very important. God, can't get rid of that. Not to wash your whisk with soap, because that'll taint the bamboo. You don't have to have the bamboo bowl like I have. And I got blueberry matcha, so it's going to be kind of a berry. Hydrate. Yes, sir. Okay. You don't need very much matcha. Huh? Okay. There. New towel. We're good. All right. I didn't think this part through. You're supposed to do it with hot water and I currently don't have any hot water.
How much do you need?
Huh?
How much do you need?
How much hot water? I don't need very much.
You could do it through your Keurig. You could do it, right? I mean,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
just-
Okay, we're gonna improvise. I'm using your mug, Mick.
I think you said
And turn it on. There's nothing in there. Oh, yes there is. I know, Grimble, you said I need to stay on the screen. But I need hot water. And the hot water is over there. Because the Keurig's over there. Nuke some. Oh, like in the microwave. I'm kind of scared of using the microwave while I'm streaming. Using the microwave on that wall has kicked our breaker before. How does this thing work? Add water. Oh my goodness. Nothing is going right. That's okay. It's a test stream. It's not the regular stream. Do you have hot water on your water dispenser? We have no water in our water dispenser right now. I gotta buy some. Okay, that should be more than enough. There we go. I think that's what I was thinking was I can just get hot water out of the dispenser. Well, we don't have any water right now. All right. Okay, we're getting some hot water. Until then, we're going to take probably not very much, just a little bit of the matcha. Just enough to put in the bottom there. You really don't need a lot of matcha at all. And again, I am not an expert on matcha. There are premium grades of matcha that you can get, and there's like a whole way that you do it. I just know how to make a matcha latte. Teaspoon or tablespoon? Probably a teaspoon. Definitely not a tablespoon. I mean, I filled the cup about this much, and I'm probably going to use not even half of it. And traditionally, you're supposed to warm up the bowl that you're whisking it into. I forgot to do it, and it's not going to make that big of a difference, but it's supposed to help with the quality. We're going to make a big mess. That's okay. And dump the rest. Is it to taste? What do you recommend for a first timer? For a first timer, if you've never had matcha before, I recommend going to a local cafe and getting some to try it for the first time, because most people don't like it, I feel like. In fact, a lot of people don't like it. They say it tastes like spinach. So I poured the hot water in, and now we're using our whisk to froth it up and mix it together. And from here, you could just pour it into a mug and pour more hot water over it. But we're going to use it for an iced matcha latte. I mean, I don't like eating grass. Do you like spinach? It's not a good comparison at all for it. And you can add flavorings to it. Like, we're going to be adding the syrup to it today. True, Miss Alice. I'm just trying right now to get it nice and frothy. You can add it to a mug and just add more hot water over top of it, and that's a matcha green tea. I don't really like it that way, personally. Alicia at the Cat Cafe likes it like that. I'm not a big fan. And so with the whisk, you can get a dryer that holds it from the middle. Because if you look at that, you see how there's that little part in the middle. There's a thing you can get that'll hold it up in there and have the outer whisks downward. And that's kind of how it dries it. But with the whisk, all you want to do is just rinse it with cold water. That's all you got to do to clean it. Don't use soap. Just water. And then set it down to dry. And because my bowl is made of bamboo too, we're going to do the same thing with that. And then we're going to get our glass. Let's just use, I don't really have any other glasses. Oh, there we go. I'm going to use my Thinky glass. We're going to get a little bit of ice. Okay. Don't need a. I'm going to do 5 ice cubes for this glass. Okay. And we're going to, let's do about, we'll do a good chunk of this. I'm just going to do enough to fill the bottom there. And this is also going to cool it off. I like a lot of syrup, but it all depends on your tastes. If you like things really sweet, do a lot. That's about how much I'm doing. I'm calling you Beaker on this stream from now on. Me. Okay, and then we're gonna do our matcha. I'm just gonna pour it all in there. Okay. See, doesn't that look appetizing? I know to some it probably doesn't, but man, that looks good to me. Okay, and this we're just gonna rinse and dry. And then, because it's a latte, now you can do any kind of dairy that you want. Almond milk, oat milk. Oat milk is really good. I'm not a big fan. You can also do coconut milk. I don't really like coconut milk. Better than Swedish Chef, probably. I'll let you enjoy it. I am going to enjoy it. I haven't had a good matcha latte in a long time. I prefer whole milk, but 2% will do. And we're just going to fill the rest of this with milk. And that is our matcha latte. Get a straw. Stir it up. Oh, I'm making a big mess. Yeah, the color's a little off. Oh, I'm making a big mess. It's okay. Nothing good ever came from cleanliness. I don't know. I'm just spewing out words. My thoughts, matcha is radioactive. Okay. Yeah. And there we have a wonderful strawberry iced matcha latte. It is delicious. And I'm going to be drinking that for a little bit. First, you take into good. Oh, hold on. I got to do this right. First, you take a digression. Then you put her in the cookie. Then add in your hot water and drink a digression. Thanks for stopping by, Dean. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. We're just having fun here. We're going to be gaming for the rest of the night probably because I've finished everything.
Here, let me try that.
You want to try it? Okay, we're going to see what Tara thinks. All the strawberries in the bottom. She did not like integration. I love it. I gotta stop by the cafe sometime soon and get a real matcha latte.
You gotta try blueberry. I think it's blueberry.
I should make blueberry syrup. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, I don't have a see you soon thing, but I gotta take a really quick break and run to the bathroom. So if anybody else shows up, Grimbly, could you just let them know? I'll have to fix that soon. I'm gonna take this off now. Okay, I'll be right back. Are you kidding? Okay, I'm back. A wild Yosh appeared. Yeah, she told me what she was doing. She was throwing food in there. Hello, Yosh has become your see you later thing. I'm going to have to make, like, we'll be right back thing, but it just say, oh. Okay, and we're back. Did we fix the audio issue? Can you hear the game at all? You can hear it? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to, when I do make a we'll be right back thing, I'll have to include Yosh somehow. Just have a video of Yosh.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material
called
emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Is it
For
really loud
instance,
again?
the aperture science weighted storage cube.
GLaDOS is just too loud. She breaks my setup.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
I completely forgot what I was doing here. This is what happens when I stream Portal instead of Metroid. Though, to be fair, I didn't really know what I was doing with Metroid either. Does that sound any better? Or has GLaDOS even showed up? Yeah. We got him. There we go. I used to be able to do this so quickly, but I have just forgotten everything now.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Okay. Now we gotta go to the other room. There we go. Cue elevator music. No? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to head out for now, but I'll see you next stream, hopefully. Have a good night. Good night, Josh. Thanks for sticking around.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood
We're gonna
is
be
not
going for
part
a
of
little
any
while
test
longer.
protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material
Can you hear
emancipation
GLaDOS now?
grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings,
Is it too
crowns,
loud?
tooth enamel, and teeth.
It's about the same now, it sounds. I'll turn the game down a little more. Where am I? Oh, I'm just waiting. Okay. Night. Still louder than you. I, at this point, don't. I mean, it sounds like you can hear me. It's just when she's talking. She's loud anyways. Maybe I just need to have it down there. Okay, let's get our portal going.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
All right.
With it, you can create your
And
own
there's
portals.
another test
These
chamber down.
interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the
Nana,
operation
were you
end of
saying
the
night to
device.
me or
Do
to
not look
Josh?
directly at the
Are you still here?
operational end of the device. Do not
Are you
submerge
still
the
there?
device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should
Maybe I should turn myself up. Let's try
Please
that.
proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
There we go.
Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
To Josh, okay. That's what I thought. It's still early for you guys. It's only 10 o'clock.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
This is not a good game to be playing for Grimbly or Nanane. am I stuck? What just happened there? Why am I crouching again? I forgot how to play the game.
Excellent work.
I don't know when that
As part
happened,
of our required
but
test
I did.
protocol, we will
Also,
not
you want to
monitor
see
the
something
next
cool?
test chamber.
I can get
You will be
GLaDOS talking right
entirely
now.
on your own. Good luck.
She doesn't like when you destroy the cameras, because then she can't watch you. And the cake is a lie. I didn't hear her talking at all. Strawberry sauce came out good. Very chunky. Might not be a bad thing. I might try to puree some of it just to see how that comes out. Where is that? It's up there. I need to go up there. So do that. Grab that. And keep pressing the wrong buttons. Are they different between the two games?
As part of a required test
Oh, this is
protocol, our previous
This
statement suggested
moment's
that we
great
would
because
not
they bring it
monitor
back in
this
the
chamber
sequel, and
was
when
an
you
outright
fall through, you
fabrication.
break the glass
Good
because
job.
everything is
As
decayed.
part of a required test protocol,
It's a great moment.
we will stop enhancing the truth in 3,
Portal 2 is a great game.
2,
Did I tell you that? One of the best game sequels ever. That's why it's one of my favorite games. I've been drinking the white chocolate mocha Starbucks Frappuccinos in glass bottles. It's yummy. I have not tried those. They sound good. I like white chocolate. Very much so.
while safety is
Here,
one of many
a good tip
enrichment center
is
goals,
to
the
put the
Aperture
portal where you
Science
see the
High
light,
Energy Lab
because that
seen
is
to the
guiding
left
you
of the chamber can
to where
and has caused
it needs to go.
unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be
I'll
the
try to
pilot.
show you guys some of the tricks that I use throughout the game. I have been loving Dunkin' Donuts butter pecan flavor. I tried the butter pecan in their frozen coffees. Oh my god, it's been so good.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and
Good.
flashing hazard lights have
So
been
we
found
need
to
to go up
agitate the high
there.
energy pellet and have therefore
We
been
need to get
disabled for
that.
safety.
To go there to do. So let's put that there. And once that's through, we're going to do
Good.
that
Now
and
use the
call
Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
and jump across, and that's another test chamber down. I didn't even catch which test chamber that was.
Please note that we have added a consequence
Already
for
on number
failure.
8.
Any contact with the chamber floor will
I just
result
had
in
one
an
of the
unsatisfactory
Snickerdoodle
mark on
Dutch
your official
Frosts
testing
from Dutch
record,
Bros. It was
followed
really good.
by death.
Ooh,
Good luck.
that sounds very good. Alright, so we gotta do this and not let that hit us. Okay, we're safe there. So we need to do that, and I don't really know
Contact with the chamber
what just
floor will
happened.
result in an
We're gonna just
unsatisfactory mark
ignore
on your
that
official
for now.
testing record, followed by death.
Okay, try
Good
not
luck.
to go out too far. Oh, it went through the portal, and I'm standing right in front of the portal. That's what happened. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. So let's move. There we go. Okay, and now we're gonna put the portal here. And is it already gone? Oh, nope, we did it. Yay! Okay, and now we just gotta wait for that platform to come back. If I was a better Portal player, I would have already been on the platform when it started moving. I'm moving a little slower today. It's okay. Okay to have slower days. You know what I miss? HTO.
Very impressive.
For those are
Please note that
of
any
us
appearance
New
of danger is
Yorkers
merely a device to
down
enhance
south, they
your
have
testing
a
experience.
franchise of just iced tea places, and it is now my favorite thing ever. And I wish there was one up here, but alas, it could not be.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this
It's
next
great
test
too because
is
you can like go
impossible.
inside
Make
and
no attempt to solve it.
sample all the iced tea flavors, and they have what was it? Was it Splenda or Stevia? I feel like it was Stevia.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of
Can you hear the
extreme
game at all
pessimism.
anymore? Okay. I can't. Like every time GLaDOS is talking, I can't hear her anymore. But as long as you guys can hear the audio, I'll just enjoy the game for now. You got some HTO yesterday? Oh, I miss HTO so much. I know what you're going to say. Just move down here.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one.
Okay. We haven't even got the second portal run yet. Isn't that crazy? And now we're doing momentum.
Spectacular. You appear to understand
We got Wingstop
how a
too.
portal
Wingstop
affects
is
forward
very
momentum,
good.
Or to be more precise, how it does not.
Now we need to move up here. Everything's starting to come back to me now.
Momentum,
And then the
a function
platform's
of
going to
mass
move
and
again.
velocity, is conserved between
And Mark
portals.
is looking
In layman's
away. I
terms,
mean, Grimly.
speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
And there we go. And that was momentum. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out. What did you say? I said Grimly is looking away from the camera because everything's moving at a very fast pace. Just wait till I stream Metroid Prime Remaster. We should be. I think this is where we get the
The
second gun.
Enrichment Center
Yep.
promises
Oh,
to always provide
I
a
knew
safe
it.
testing
I
environment.
knew it.
In dangerous testing environments, the
Gotta
Enrichment
wait
Center
for it to be
promises
over the
to always
platform.
provide useful advice.
Then we can
For
go get
instance,
top
if
prize.
the floor here will kill you, try to avoid it.
And also you can see Chell up there. Main character's name is Chell. And portal gun up there. Oh wait, nope. Ah, we missed it. Okay, now we gotta wait for the portal to be over there again. Waiting. I don't like waiting in this game. And here we go. Try not to die here. And boom. Oh, we gotta wait for it to be. Oh, nope, that was exactly right, wasn't it? Perfect timing. Now we just gotta wait for it to be on the platform again. No, not there, because the platform should be moving now if we did it correctly. Yep. There we go. once this very slow platform of slowness gets over there, we'll have our second. Hey, we got. And I died. I'm great at this game. Can't you tell? Gotta keep stirring the latte to get the strawberry. That is good. Now see, if you wanted a hot matcha latte, you steam the milk before you pour it over the matcha. Those are also very good. But I don't have a steamer. I would like to get a steamer. The matcha is a lie. No, the cake is a lie.
The device has been
Not the
modified so
matcha.
that it can now
Oh.
manufacture 2 milk portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are
Maybe
pleased
the
to
matcha
present
is a lie
an
for
easy
you.
fact.
For me,
The device is
I
now more
love
valuable
it.
than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
I do feel like I'm missing something by not hearing GLaDOS. Alright, so we want that, and where do we want to be? In there? Yeah. Well, oh, we gotta press the. Where is the button? The button's right there. That's right, because we gotta press the button and then it opens that up there. And boom. There we go. Whoa, I was barely on that platform. And jump. And we're through. Test chamber number 8 down? 8 or 9? See, we're getting through this game very quickly. It's really the last test chamber that's the bulk of the game. And, oh, wow, we're already on 12. Okay.
Get ready to
I,
flame yourself. Fling into space.
Misremembered that a little bit. And orange there. Fall through. We need that up there. So we need to put that right there. Jump through this. Oh, I missed. Ah! And oh my goodness. Look away, look away. There we go. Now we need to jump down there, put this on there, and completely drop things. There we go. Alright, let's fall back through. There we go. Whee! Alright, that's where we're at. Come on, let me stream. Wonder if hold on one second. Yeah, okay. I wonder if that'll help. I just changed the stream settings, so instead of saying food, I actually have it saying we're playing Portal now. I don't know if that helps anything. But I'm sure if anybody was coming in expecting food and all they see is Portal, we should make the Portal cake. That would be a good idea down the road. Kinda need the thing to be able to do that. If I land on that button, I think it opens. You just gotta make sure to stay out of the way. Shoot. My Snapple just told me that a lemon contains more sugar than a strawberry. Is that true? I mean, would Snapple lie to me? I don't think they would. Just a feeling. But that doesn't seem right. Something wrong about that, even if it's right. And I totally missed it. It's okay. That's why we try again. Where did... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's way off. There. How about we try to do things the smart way? There we go. I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. What does that button do? Need some fresh perspective. Fresh out? Oh my goodness, what is even happening here? Okay, let's try... Yeah, let's try that. I feel like I just played this game like last month maybe, and I'm having trouble. There we go. That'll get that moving, then we can get the other one. There we go. Unless I feel like being dumb today. There we go. Okay. We need this over there. Boom. 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 Done. Go through here, get through here. We're gonna try Trickety.
Previously mentioned required test
Ooh,
protocol. We can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Nah, I forget. You could bring the boxes with you, but they just fizzle in the thing. Hey, where are we now? Test chamber 14. There's a trick here.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy
Okay.
thermal-leaking portal technology must be informed
So,
that they
if
may
we
be
go
informed
up
of
here,
applicable
there's a
regulatory
whole
compliance
thing
issues.
over here.
No
I
further
almost
compliance
never do that when I
information
play
is
this game.
required or will be
I
provided,
always
and you
do
are
this
an
trick
excellent
because
test
that
subject.
just goes down after you get up here. And boom, done. I have to get going. I'll see y'all soon. Hope everyone is doing good. Thanks for stopping by, Grimbly. Have a good night. Might just go until I finish the game.
center is
And
committed
test
to
chamber 15
evaluating
more.
all
Wee.
participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the
Lug and
conclusion of
Nana
the
Nay.
test.
Saying
Thank
goodnight,
you for
everybody.
helping us help you help us all.
Alright, first room down. Now we gotta get this over to there. Once it's through, we'll go. Oh, I missed it already. Oops. Okay. Hopefully that works. Yes, we got it. And what did that do? Oh, this. Okay. Jump, jump, jump. I want to get moving. This room. I despise this room. Okay, so first things first, we got to do this and get the momentum just right, but I always mess it up the first time. Yeah. Doesn't work the way I think it should at times. There we go. Got that, not too bad a problem. So I could go do this puzzle, or I could cheese. And I like cheese. I just gotta remember which one I need to do. Nope, that's the wrong one. And by the time I usually get this sequence break right, I have killed myself more times that it doesn't save any time at all, and I have to do the momentum part all over again. So I should probably just do the puzzle. Screwed that up. And that didn't work. See, it's not worth it. Because then I have to do all this again, and it doesn't. Ah, I never get it right the first couple of times. I would be a terrible speedrunner of this game. See? At least I've gotten used to the controls again. Yeah. Probably drive everyone nuts. I get ahead of myself with it. Ah. I gotta stop whispering. Nope, it's nice to know you're human when it comes to games. Oh, I am. Should have seen me playing Metroid yesterday. I was having so much trouble with the first boss. Oh, that was weird. The momentum threw me differently than I'm used to. You watched it today. I wish the first stream I did could have had a VOD. That was where I didn't even try there. That was where I made the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookies. Oh, speaking of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, guess what I got at the store today? I saw they were clearance at BJ's. I got... There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Ah! Where am I? I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch stuffed marshmallows. Yeah, those. Did I tell you about those already today? We tried them in the car. They're really good. I bet they would be amazing on s'mores. And with that, the matcha latte is no more. Oh, come on. See what I mean? I did it so right the first time. No, we were at Walmart yesterday and saw them on clearance there. Yeah, they were clearance at BJ's too. I got 12 packs for $6 or $7. Now, see, that wasn't even my fault because I just flew further. Okay, no. I can do this. I know I can. I have done it hundreds of times. Oh. Okay. This is the time. This is not the time. Yeah, they were good. I bet they would taste really good on s'mores. Oh my god. Oh, what just happened? This game's throwing me for a loop, a literal loop. There we go. Yes. Okay, we're just gonna do this like normal now because I can't do that again. Hot chocolate, yes. Oh, I want hot chocolate with the s'more things. Has the fair started yet? No. I don't think so. We're not going this year because we're going to Disney. Did that work? No. Let's try it that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll work. Right? See, I never do this puzzle because I always skip it. There we go. Boom! Shakalaka. Chicka chicka. Chicka chicka. Alright. Might call it soon. Been going for 2 hours now. I'm going to get to go with Tirza, and she's going to go on rides with me. I'm so excited. Is that? Oh, I see. Okay. I see you, game. It will be our first time going since we moved here, too. That's exciting. I do want to go to the fair. The Puerto Rican place that we love is doing a collaboration with one of the local pizza places that does wood fire grilled pizzas. So they're doing a burrito pizza, and oh man, that's a game over situation because it sounds amazing. Oh, right. Okay. So, we need this, like this, and this, and I got it. because I did the wrong portal at the wrong time. You'll have to tell me how that goes. I wish we could go to the fair this year, but Disney's a little more important right now. We're just saving our money for that. Let's try this again. Yes, send all the pics. Okay. Now we're not gonna be dumb about this. I pressed it, right? Okay.
Did you know
And
you
perfect.
can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
Send pics from Disney? Obviously. I might even do something with Instagram with it. We'll see. Might have to bring back shark bites.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance,
this
the
is chest
appropriate
chamber
chamber for
17.
this testing
16.
sequence is currently
17 's the
unavailable.
last
It
one.
has been-
But I think we're going to call it here for tonight. We're going for a little over 2 hours. We did some baking. We did some making some syrup. We made a matcha latte. I think this was a very successful stream. Yeah, I got nothing else to add. I could, let me see. So there's a thing on Twitch where when you are leaving a stream, you can raid another channel. And I want to get in the habit of doing that at the end of my streams. So I think we might raid out to one of the only other channels. Good job all the way around. It was fun. Thanks for coming on. So I'm gonna attempt to do this raid thing to one of the other channels I follow. Her page is called A Date Night In. She is currently making chicken parm crunch wraps. So I think we'll attempt that. You guys are okay with going over there? I don't know. Just kind of go over there and follow them and say, oh, we're coming over from... I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know. This is a lot of pressure. I want to, but let's get established a little more. I mean, I'm gonna do it. You guys don't have to say anything. Just give them a follow. Turn my volume up a little bit. So let's see. And you can say to opt in or just head over there. I don't really have anybody watching right now, but I'm going to see how it goes anyways. Okay? So I'm no longer going to be streaming anymore after this. But we'll pop over there, say hi. Okay? All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll be doing another stream at the very least next Saturday. And hopefully it's going to be our first official stream where I make the Mountain Dew cupcakes. So we'll see how that goes. I might stream more during the week, but at the very least, that's definitely when we're going to be streaming. But thanks for stopping in. Have a good night, everybody. Okay, the raid didn't work, but it's okay. All right, good night.